Hey everyone, it's Kat here. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to go through some tips. Being a cast member for not that long, but being a cast member, you learn a lot of good tips to tell guests. Some I've witnessed firsthand that um, it was, oh god, it was horrible. But anyway, I'll tell you guys that anyway. But so the first tip that I have for you guys is if it's your birthday or anniversary, you guys just got married, anything like that, go to a guest relations booth in any of the theme parks. Because if you go and you tell them, hey, listen, it's my birthday, I was told I could get like something, you can. You can get a button that they'll write your name on, and you'll get extra attention from characters and extra attention from cast members and stuff. Also, if your anniversary, the same thing. You just get these really cool buttons, and they're great souvenirs as well. So that's definitely one that I recommend everyone getting. I never got to get the birthday one. So the next one is FastPass. I can't tell you guys enough how good FastPasses are. A lot of people think they're kind of a waste of time. Now, here's why I don't think they are. If you guys have 4 days, right, and you only can then visit all the 4 theme parks once, or whatever it may be, when you go, you want to get in as much as you can. And the way to do that is definitely FastPasses. What you do is you get your ticket. I'm just going to pretend that this Post-it is my ticket. You go up to this kiosk, and you'll know. Trust me. Also, when you go, I'll try to find it. You know what? I'll insert a picture right here of a FastPass machine and a FastPass. Just so you guys can see what they look like. And ever since they came out, I've used them to my full advantage. Sometimes they're, especially for certain rides that are new and you guys really want to get on them, but you don't want to spend like half the day waiting. It's no fun, and then the longer you wait, the tireder you get and the crankier, and it just makes a horrible day. The reason I know this is because Soarin', when Soarin' first came out, me and my mother went to Disney for Christmas, and Christmas is one of the busiest times in Disney, period. And we went and we were online for Soarin' for about 100 minutes. And by the time we were done with Soarin', we both wanted to go home. We were so tired and so cranky, and it just was not fun to stand for 100 minutes. No, 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 no. That's not okay. So ever since then, I've just used FastPasses to my full advantage, and that's the end of that. So definitely FastPasses. Next thing, if you guys have never been to Disney World, or it's your kid's first time, or you want to learn more about Disney or backstage stuff, definitely check out Disney Tours. A lot of people don't think they have them just because they're Disney. And the reason I know, I've been on 3 Disney tours. I've been to the like your first visit kind of thing at Disneyland, which was amazing. Amazing. And I think it was like $65, and you got fast passes, you got like good seats for the show, and that one was amazing. I also went to the Animal Kingdom Backstage Safari Tour, and if your kids love animals, I think you had to be 16 and over, but I'm not sure. I'll put the link to Disney Tours in the sidebar for you guys. But if your kids love animals, oh my god, this blew my mind. I got to like pet a rhino. Like, where else would you get to do that? And then you also get a private tour of Kilimanjaro Safari. That was amazing. So definitely check out Backstage Tours. And the third one I went on blew my mind out of the water. It was so cool. It's called the Backstage Magic Tour. It was like an all-day tour. It was like 8 hours. And they take you behind the scenes. They take you backstage. They take you on the tunnels underneath Magic Kingdom. You get like lunch. You get a pin at the end. It was amazing. I'll put in the sidebar for you guys this site called allears.net, and they have a lot of reviews from the tour, so I'll put that in the side for you. Okay, so the next tip, I can't stress this one enough, is dinner reservations. There was one trip where I think me and my dad went. I'm not sure. It might have been me, my dad, and my mom. But we all went to Disney World, and we had no reservations. We were miserable. If you don't have reservations, I'm telling you guys now, you will not get into a good restaurant for dinner. If you guys are planning on having a night, 2 or 3 meals really nice, you're not going to get it. It's not going to happen, especially if you go peak times. Also, you can reserve your reservations 180 days in advance, and then chances are you will get all the restaurants you really want. Some restaurants that I really recommend everyone checking out, no matter what age you are, Chef Mickey's. So much fun. There's characters, they come to you, they're all in chef outfits. It's really, really fun. And that one's at the Contemporary Resort. And that's, I think, for breakfast and dinner and lunch. I think that's all day now. California Grill. It is pricey, but it is the most amazing view of Magic Kingdom. Especially if you make your reservation at 8:30 and just stay till the fireworks so you can see the fireworks from there too. That's a really good tip. Another restaurant I love is Boatwright's. Not many people think, oh, why don't I go to a resort for dinner? Resorts have really great restaurants, and Boatwright's is at Port Orleans Riverside, I believe, and it is just a great restaurant. It's really good food, fun atmosphere, great restaurant. A couple other ones. I'll do a restaurant video, but I'll just say one more. I'd say Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom as well. Crystal Palace has Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Piglet, and Tigger. And it's a buffet restaurant. It usually is really, really crowded because it's Magic Kingdom, so people automatically want to go there for dinner. And you cannot get into that place if you don't have a reservation. I'm telling you guys that now. So reservations. And I will put the number right here for the reservation hotline. The last tip. This is a tip not many people think of, and the reason I figured out this tip is because I felt so bad for this kid. Ugh. I was with my mom and her boyfriend at the time at Hollywood Studios, and we were going on Tower of Terror. That's a whole nother video. And there was this little kid, he must have been 9 years old, and he wasn't 40 inches yet. And a lot of the rides, you have to be 40 inches. Now, I'm telling, if any parent is watching this right now, to save yourself a bad day and your kid's vacation ruined, make sure you measure them before you go to the park. This parent did not know that this kid was just under 40 inches, and Disney will not let you on. If you're 38 inches, they will not let you on. And the reason being is because it's for their own safety. They can slip out, they can get hurt. You don't want that. You don't want something bad to happen on your vacation. Therefore, just measure your kid before you go. If you're not really sure, obviously if you know they're 60, 70 inches, just, whatever. But if you're not sure they're that age where they're, they're still growing, make sure you measure them. And measure them 3 or 4 times before you go. Just so you know that they're 40 inches. And if they are, then don't worry about it. But if they're not, just kind of try to avoid those rides in a way so that they don't ask if they can go on them. And then, because the last thing you want is to be at a park and having a great day, and then your kid has a huge tantrum because they can't go on a ride because they're not tall enough. So that is definitely my tips. This is just going to be the first tips. There's so many tips that I have for Disney. I've been there so many times. I've been a cast member. So I know a lot about Disney. So please take these tips into consideration, and I'll put all the links and the pictures and stuff for you guys in as well. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a magical Sunday. Bye, guys.